When I first saw Chainsaw Man, like he could fit in like the Tick.
Yeah. Isn't the Tick your favorite character?
It's one of them. It's up there.
Oh yeah, I never tried that like Nickelodeon Smash Brothers clone. I hear it's fun. I hear people really like it.
Oh, I forgot they did that.
You can play like Shaggy and shit. It's called Multiverses, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a friend
That's the
of
Warner
mine.
Brother one.
I have a friend
That's
of
the
mine
Warner
who's
Brother
a
one.
Smash player and he really likes that game. I didn't they don't they like do the funny 1% Shaggy meme or something in it? Isn't that like Shaggy's thing?
Yeah, and he can like power up.
I mean, I guess that's fine. I don't know what else you do with him otherwise. Other than he would just be like clumsy and like trip and fall and people while running away or something. So they.
Yeah, well, he has like a Bruce Lee costume, so I don't know. Does he
What?
know kung fu or something?
Shaggy's just a mystery.
Yeah, truly.
All right, I'm just gonna. This is the optimal way to do these levels. Unfortunately, is there's no
Yeah,
there's
die
no
and
point.
restart.
Yeah, there's no point in like. I used to like leave the level because I was like I don't like crash dying, but it's just like yeah, it's optimal.
A real Crash Chad would have just done the level backwards.
No, you can't go back after on a death route.
Yeah, that's right. That poor monkey.
Whoa! Why? You think he'd run out of knives eventually? Oh,
Was he just like waiting for people to come by, or
I don't know. This is
is that like his job?
I guess yeah. This is his job. How much do you think he makes an hour?
I mean, that would be a hard. You'd get really tired throwing a knife all day.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's throwing his back into it too. I feel like he'd get some kind of like repetitive back strain.
And this is we don't. Do we know what time period this is?
No, I don't know. When does
So
when does this take place? I don't fucking know.
yeah,
When did men
Just modern day.
When did men like climb up on the roof of their houses and throw knives at walls? What time period was that common?
yeah. You know, around Aladdin era.
He's on the clock. We should just let him do his job.
Yeah. Doing his supervisor to yell at him.
Yeah, we don't want to get him to get fired by, I guess.
No talking when you stand there and throw knives at the wall.
Yeah. If you have time to lean, you have time to throw knives at the wall. Oh God.
If you have already retrieved a levels crystal, then you will find a floating clock.
Oh, he's just like, you would find a clock, and then it's like, yeah, I know. I know how time works.
I know, he's the third boss.
Yeah, time. I fight time itself.
Crash Bandicoot is more powerful than time.
Considering that the fourth game is called It's All About Time, I'm surprised that like Entropy just isn't the complete final villain. But they do give him at least a lot of screen time. They spend a lot of time developing him as a character, which I think is fine.
Yeah.
He is kind of a dude who's just sort of like you don't really get his thing. Like what's his thing? Clocks?
Especially in like Wrath of Cortex, it's like he's such an important part of this one. And then it's just like,
Yeah, he's the third boss. He's like, I shoot time at you.
But it's like he developed the whole time travel thing.
Yeah.
Apparently.
He developed time. He invented it.
They get caught stuck somewhere. And then he just, where to go?
He went into the clock dimension, clearly. I didn't mean to do that. That was an input cue, just like Dark Souls. I'm shooting fire. Hee 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 hee. I never understood why, like, what's the precedent of the Egyptian man shooting fire?
They just ruined the entire timeline by just letting this Egyptian guy have a flamethrower.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they didn't even take the plot seriously.
Yeah. It's like they didn't even care about the lore, dude. This is, there'd be like some fucking like 3-hour YouTube video essay like, why Crash Bandicoot is not historically accurate. I'll get you. Fuck!
I used to always just come back with the bazooka. And...
Oh, fuck, I gotta do all of that again? Yikes, bro. In terms of like a death route, this is a pretty easy one. It's just kind of like there's just like some shit that comes out of the ground and there's some slippery bits, but it's not really like oops. Some of the death routes don't fuck around, but a lot of them are just kind of like eh.
It's no Snow-Go.
No, it's not Snow-Go. It's Cold Hard Crash. That's the fucking evil
that's,
one.
That's the one. Yeah.
Wow, they simulated like a weird oil effect on like the paint or whatever. I wonder how many megabytes in the game files that takes up.
That's cool.
I guess it's okay. Woo! Okay, now I just have to... Okay, we good, we good.
Yeah, I never really played Diablo 2.
It's good. I really like it.
Yeah, I played it a little bit, but yeah, I know a lot of people that really love it.
Yeah.
I remember seeing them farm the cow levels.
Moo moo, moo moo moo. Moo 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 moo. Yeah, I love the cow level. It's so fucking funny.
They should bring it back in 4.
They might. All right, now I gotta do the funny and fuck. Oops. Analog stick, please, please stop. Okay, maybe I'll have to use the analog stick because it's like the analog stick, it's really oversensitive. Like if it's like tilted 1 degree one way or the other, it just goes that way. Ape Escape was the first game I ever played that needed an analog stick on PlayStation 1, and it's not even like for movement. You move with the D-pad, but it's just the analog stick is for like swinging shit around. Which, yeah, I guess the game would be a lot harder if you had to like control the movement of your net or your lightsaber thing in the same direction while moving.
Stun Club.
Yeah, okay, dude, the Stun Club. This is called the Slingback Shooter. Wow, a new gadget! This is just a fucking gun. Shoot those apes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Spike's just like a kid.
Yeah, he's like a isn't he like canonically like a 10-year-old boy?
Something like that. But
And he's
like
fighting
a
chimps that can rip his arm off.
Yeah, and they have guns and shit.
Yeah, like holy shit, dude. That's a lot to whoop. That's a lot to thrust upon a youth. Oh yeah, fun fact, the fuck. Okay, huh. I'm just gonna do this the lazy way. I really don't
Yeah.
I really don't trust these controls, man.
Don't risk it.
Yeah. I think I'm ooh! Be such an asshole move to put a nitro crate behind the green plants. Okay, give me gem. Give me other gem. Give me the actual blood diamond. You don't want to know how I got that one, Crash.
I don't think he cares. He like puts it, he like swallows them or shoves them up their ass.
There it is. Yeah, it'd be a little funny if it came out and he's like, "Oh, I didn't know I had a brown gem."
Yeah.
Oh.
So, you pesky little aren't going to back off, eh? Just you continue to gather crystals and see what I do.
Okay. That was a really goofy. Did you see that the pause frame on Crash? He just was like, I had like a biblically accurate Crash for a second. It looked really funny.
Oh, game journalist moment over here.
You're such an asshole. Ah. That wasn't that hard.
I don't understand why they don't just jump down.
Yeah, I mean, he jumped down before. Why doesn't he just jump down and flatten my ass while getting the gem?
teleport into the.
And then the Triceratops gets sucked into the fucking warp portal, and then so now
destroys the warp room.
we have a permanently catatonic tiny tiger, and now there's also a giant Triceratops.
Yeah. It'd be great. Then you could just have it destroy Cortex's barrier, and then just hit up Cortex, and then.
Yeah, actually, what happens when you does it go boing when you fucking bounce off it? Let me see. I miss the old sound. It would make the little boing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was really.
When I was a kid, I was so certain that you'd be able to climb on top of these bricks and like.
Surely they didn't think of that.
Well, let me see. You can kind of stand on it for a second. There's gotta be a funny.
Like a speedrunner skip where they can just get over.
Yeah, there's gotta be something like that.
I think it's just a pure wall until you.
A pure wall as opposed to an impure wall.
Yeah.
I used to that little like sign over there. It always reminded me of like the Starbucks logo. It's funny. He looks like how I draw reptiles, with the big bulbous nose. But then from the front, he doesn't quite look as flattering.
It's okay. Mirrors weren't invented yet. He'll never know.
Yeah. And he'll also just never look at a reflection. So what is he supposed to be? Is he like a T-Rex? Because he's eating plants and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess because there's like T-Rex fossils. Do they lay eggs?
Yes. How'd you think fucking T-Rex? Where do you think they came from?
Giant prehistoric bird drops them off.
Like what? Like the stork?
Yeah.
But there's no chimneys. There's no chimneys.
I don't know.
But would they get dropped down?
They have caves.
Yeah, but would be like a lava stack?
Yeah, maybe. Does he have like a whole ass chicken?
Yeah, maybe they're chicken legs.
Yeah, he's like attacking you with like a chicken.
Oh, yeah. That's weird.
How did he do that in medieval times?
What do you mean? Oh, they had fire.
Like a cooked chicken like that?
Well, as we all know, there were two-headed guys in medieval times. They just simply went extinct. Oops.
Did you try and slide?
Yeah, well, that's what you're supposed to do. Oh yeah, wait. I want to see the kill animation for this one. Oh, that's
pretty
okay.
good.
Because in the original, what happens is he cuts you in half and your legs run away, and it's funny.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know why they changed it. Was it considered too violent? Like I don't fucking. That's weird.
You got Darth Maul.
Yeah. Kabunga.
And then those guys hit you into the screen.
Yeah, and you go splunk. When I was a kid, with like the spring boxes, I was incredibly OCD about Crash Bandicoot, so I'd have to get like every box and every Wumpa fruit. So I was that person who would like make sure I bounced on the fucking spring boxes every time, right? And in Crash 2, you know how it only gives you one Wumpa at a time, so you have to jump on it 10 times.
Yeah.
And there's that one bonus level where they have like 10 of those spring boxes
in a row.
Yeah, so I'd be that guy who fucking does all 10 of them. So I'd be like 100 bounces, and I remember counting the bounces out, and be like all the way to 100. I wonder like who's the original one? Who's the original one of these like scientists?
A Crash Bandicoot secret fans have been waiting to figure out.
Scientist Alpha, Scientist Prime.
Bad Pat's been researching this game for 30 years.
I don't think Game Theory has done a single Crash Bandicoot video as far as I know. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I'm really wrestling with my fucking analog stick, dude.
Oh no.
Fuck you! It drifted. Wait, maybe.
No.
Dude, my analog stick fucked up at the absolute worst moment. It's just like, you're gonna start going left now.
The game knows.
These levels suck. And they made
At least the cards can't use the boost. Imagine
yeah,
how impossible
could
it'd
you
be.
imagine?
This would be the like worst crash, hands down.
Yeah, if the cars used the boost, it would make the game like just genuinely unplayably shit. I wonder. I'm sure there's like one person out there who's like the racing levels are their favorite somehow. And these guys, like, they don't have to like drift or brake or anything. They just kind of consistently move at the same speed, no matter how like when they turn. You know what I mean? Oh fuck!
Oh, it could have been worse.
Yeah, I could have hit it.
Completely stopped you.
Yeah. Okay, I think as long as I don't fuck up, I think I might be
This is
okay.
a run.
Yeah. Oh, you bitch!
Oh.
Like, you know how in original CTR, if you were like boosting, you could kind of like the hitboxes on like walls were kind of like sloped, so you could like use a wall at a certain angle to realign yourself, and you'd still like have your boost. Yeah, they got rid of that completely in the remake. Like if you even like touch a wall at any angle, complete stop.
Yeah, that's why I found the doing the like shortcuts really hard, because I can't like, you have to be so precise like getting the shortcuts.
Yeah. Okay, please, 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 please. Oh, thank Christ. Why are there 2 boxes after? I don't remember that. What? Did you see that? There was 2 crates after the finish line.
I just bugged it.
No. I think that's actually a thing. I just don't remember how you do that. Like, do you drive around the finish line and keep going? I don't remember.
What do you think his hair on his head looks like?
Oh yeah, do you vaporize? Yeah, you do. You just like break apart. Yeah,
I don't feel so good.
The vaporization like effect on the original was really jarring. You just kind of go, and then you like fucking disintegrate, and I'm like, holy shit. Like that felt like the worst kind of death in any of the Crash games is when entropy just disintegrates you. Ooh.
Oh, you can teleport.
That's clearly a. Okay, I don't know why that one's blue. Oh yeah, I used to think you have to high jump over every single one of those like things you shoot at you, but I didn't know that you could just crawl underneath them. He's all tuckered out from time.
One thing I can say that's, I don't know if I want to say it's good about it, but Wrath of Cortex did maybe a little more improved on this. If you remember the water boss.
No, that water boss sucks.
Hold on, it's kind of this fight just evolved a little bit.
Not really. It's visually way more boring. Oh fuck.
Yeah, but mechanically it's like you have to get to him, but he just does different stuff.
Eh.
My time is up, but yours soon will be.
Oh.
He just blows up now.
He just implodes. Like, what happens to him? He just like fucking like crushes under his own weight like a black hole. He just dies screaming and then vanishes in a second. Look at his luscious lips. Would you give Uka Uka a kiss, Kyle?
No.
Why not?
That's fucked up Goosebump shit. He's gonna like tear your face off.
I don't know about that. Remember in Twin Sanity, he even says, "I don't know whether to kiss you or kill you," and then Crash puckers up. Then he pulls his pants down.